Hello, my name is Techie, and today I'm going to talk about how to use VeraCrypt to protect your data. Have you ever encountered situations losing your USB drive, losing your computer, losing your external drive, where you worry about your data being accessed, where you worry about your data being leaked, where you worry about your data when you pass on? Well, in today's topic, I'm going to talk about how to protect your data and how to encrypt it using VeraCrypt. But before that, here are 5 damage consequences of a data breach. Consequences of data breach: financial losses, reputation damage, integrity of the company you work for is being damaged, operation downtime, legal action, loss of sensitive data. In today's demonstration, the version that we are using is VeraCrypt 1.25.4, which is the 64-bit version. We can download this software through this website, veracrypt.fr. After installing VeraCrypt, we can now create a file container to store our files safely. We can encrypt the file container with a password. I will now start the demonstration. To use a file container, we must create a file container first. To create a file container, we'll press create volume and then select encrypted file container. And we will just keep standard VeraCrypt volume. And now we will select a location and a file name. So we will now select a location which is at the root, and then we'll create a file name called important stuff for demonstration. After creating the name, we'll now set the setting for encryption algorithm and hash algorithm. Usually set default is AES and SHA 512. Now we will type in the volume that we want to create, and then now we key in the password. For demonstration purpose, 123.123.123 is used. And now click next. We will now format the disk. After creating it, we can now exit it. To access the file, you will click select file and click on important stuff. After clicking important stuff, we will now choose a drive letter to mount it to. Now we will click mount. When prompt, key in the password. Now drive A has been mounted with a virtual drive. We can now store important stuff in virtual drive. To unmount the drive, we will just dismount all, and then the file container is now closed. This is the file container. As you can see, we cannot access it. To open this file container, the same process will be done. We will first select file and then click on important stuff, and then choose a drive letter and then click mount. You can now see that our stuff is in the drive and it is encrypted. Now I would like to demonstrate on how to encrypt a partition. Now we will click create volume and then click encrypt a non-system partition drive. Click next, select yes, then standard. Currently we will have to access or identify the new drive. The new drive is assigned with D with 9.8 gigs. We will now create the password and then click yes. They will ask if you will need to store large file. Usually default is no, but I will always press yes. After creating the drive, we can now mount the drive. We can first press the drive letter and then we can click auto mount device. When prompt, just key in the password. Now the drive has been successfully mounted. We can now access the drive, which is E, which has 10 gigs here. To unmount the drive, we can just dismount all.
Reminder, keep your password safe. If you ever forgot your password, there is no backdoor to recover your files. Remember to always backup your important files.